And to talk about what Nord Stream means for Gazprom and for Europe, I'm joined here in the studio by Leonid Grigoriev, president of Energy and Finance Institute in Moscow. Hi, thanks for being here with us. Well, when operating at full capacity, Nord Stream will be able to pump up to 55 billion cubic meters of gas annually. Does Europe really need that much gas, considering that demand has been steadily falling?
Well, it's crisis. It's about minus 8–7% consumption, but in few years it will be back, and pipeline can bring about 10% more of gas to Europe, 10% of European consumption. Our estimates show that the pick up in gas consumption will be after probably 2015, so it will go probably in shifts. First pipe, half of this amount, second half, so it will be in stages, and gas will be in demand, no problem.
So you think it will operate at full capacity?
Oh, I think so. It will not be immediately, and it will not be built immediately at full capacity. A few years after the crisis, and everybody will need gas.
Well, the big thing over the past 5 years, and that's how long it took since Nord Stream was first conceived as a project, is the development of the shale gas technology. It has already essentially changed the nature of the U.S. market, and now Poland is launching a pilot project in May to try and produce shale gas there. Do you think it could potentially make projects like Blue Stream economically unviable?
Not really, because shale gas is a difficult gas. You need to drill all the time. Each well collects gas from a limited area. It's costly. It's costly. It worked in the United States at the time a very high pipeline gas. It's not necessarily will be that way efficient in Europe. And Poland has its own consumption. It will have some share in the market. It will not change the whole economics of gas industry. It will not.
And what about transit fees? Because there has been some talk about the fact that, you know, this costly project might essentially add on something in terms of the cost for the final consumer.
I believe the preliminary cost, preliminary level of transit fee is substantially lower than, say, Ukrainian fees. And you must understand, well, viewers must understand that there is no exactly transit fee per se. We are not paying fees to local sea gods. Its fee is just a cost plus. So it's a cost of technical gas for pumping, monitoring and repairing. We are talking about strictly technical costs, and fees will not be very big in this case.
So it's not going to be a decisive factor when the project comes online?
No, not at all. It will be lower than any other may, and much lower than if it would be going by ground, because it would take a lot of different obstacles.
Thank you very much, Leonid Grigoriev, president of Energy and Finance Institute.